conference is expected to be held any minute now regarding this manhunt for Christopher Dorner. We'll follow that for you, bring you any new information as we get it. Now on to new information on an exclusive investigation into concealed weapons permits.
Last night we showed you undercover video from inside a class at the gun school in Bonita Springs. State law says in order to receive a concealed weapons permit, you have to handle and fire a real gun with an instructor. But experts we showed this video to say what's being used at this gun school is a toy. Well, tonight we're learning that the owner may be misrepresenting some of his credentials, and that's been going on for months. Call for Action investigator Ryan Kruger broke the story. He continues our investigation tonight.
Chris, here's a letter that Ken Silver, who's the owner of the gun school, sent out to several media outlets this past summer. Now, at the bottom, it includes the logo for the Better Business Bureau, claiming he's accredited with the organization. You'll also find the BBB logo on his website, but for an entirely different reason. You'll find the logo from the Better Business Bureau on the bottom of Ken Silver's letters. You'll also find it on the gun school's website. But if you go to the BBB's website, you'll find this, an alert saying the gun school is not accredited with the Better Business Bureau and refuses to remove the logo from its website. We also have new details to tell you about the training you receive at the gun school. In our undercover video, you can see the students fire 2 rounds at a corkboard inside of a conference room. 2 gun experts we showed this video to say not firing a real gun with real bullets is not good enough training.
There's absolutely no regard for the students' legal protection or their safety.
My personal opinion on the intent of the law is not to put a toy pistol in somebody's hand and fire it on an indoor range.
I do think that our own industry has to regulate ourselves.
Patrick Buckley is a defense attorney and firearms instructor in Fort Myers. He specializes in self-defense and stand-your-ground cases. We wanted to know if an instructor providing insufficient training would be held liable in the case of an accidental shooting.
If somebody is not properly trained and somebody goes to an instructor for proper training and doesn't receive it, or worse than that, receives improper training, yeah, I would look to them for liability.
Buckley couldn't comment on this specific video or the gun school because he used to represent the owner, but he did stress the importance of proper firearm training.
Not teaching your student how to do this is doing a disservice to them, putting them at risk, and perhaps putting the public at risk.
We've been talking to officials with the Department of Agriculture and Consumer Sciences. That's the organization that regulates concealed weapons. They say Ken Silver's license is in good standing with the state. It's not clear if our undercover video will cause them to open an investigation. Lois.
All right, thank you, Ryan.